What's up, Michael Jones? I'm Michael Jones. What's up to you guys out in the world? This is the Rayden Chronicles. This is where I get up here and talk about, I'm a video production guy, cameraman, videographer, content creator. They call us all sorts of shit. But basically I just get up here and talk about my wins and my woes and my struggles and ask you guys for advice. And then kind of, I don't have a lot of views and stuff, and I have like 7 subscribers. So, if you know me or you don't know me and you get up here and you hear me talking about stuff, I just talk about whatever's on my mind up here. I just get up here and it's almost a self-therapeutic thing for me, just to get up here and rattle off some stuff, what's going on in my life. And they put this out. Who knows if they're going to take it off or the internet's going to shut down in 10 years. Who knows? I don't think it will. But anyway, I figure at nothing else, I'll get some therapy up here, just kind of rattling off stuff about my life. And then also, in 20 years, maybe my kids, after I'm gone, will be like, damn, I wonder what Dad thought of this, or I wonder if Dad ever experienced this, or what were his opinions on it, and if he could say what were his opinions without screwing it up. If they ever wonder that, they could get up here and see, like, no, he did. He screwed it up one time, but he got it right the second time when he did it. So yeah, just that's kind of a thing, because my father was like my best friend, and I figured like that would be really cool if I could be like, when I got older with kids, like, what do you do when this happens? And be like, oh, there's an episode where Dad's talking about how screwed up I was and how he wanted to beat my ass. So I thought that'd be cool. But anyway, today I am on the way to the Dixie Deer Classic in Raleigh, North Carolina. Last year I came up here with for a Taking on the Wild episode, which is the Wild Flow Land and Wildlife Management. That's a tongue twister, so I have to go slow when I do that. So I came up here and did an episode of Taking on the Wild, episode 9. Taking on the Wild, episode 9, Dixie Deer Classic. Check it out on YouTube. Show I did. And I'm going back up here today to do another YouTube series I do with National Land called Buy Dirt. And we're doing an episode about them being up here at the Dixie Deer Classic. So kind of same show episode, different client, same kind of content. Today I got so I'm also working with a company in Kinston doing their video content, and they're doing a new product launch of this stuff called chili water. So kind of canned water, gonna be number 2, or who knows, number 1, but liquid death is, it's top right now. So that's your competitor. That's who you're battling if you want to go for the number 1 spot. But hey, number 2 is good to the liquid death. So it's called chili water. It's out of Kinston, North Carolina. So today I'm going back up here specifically to shoot a shot with someone named Michael Waddell. And I don't mean any disrespect with that, sir. I'm not in the hunting game. As you can see, I'm a tech nerd, so I do videography and creative content. I'm not in the hunting game, but man, when I got back, I did some research, and Michael Waddell is a big deal. He's a big celebrity, a bone collector, and he's up here at the Dixie Deer Classic, and he's right behind, like literally, the National Land booth is here, and then there's a divider, and then he's right there. And man, he had a line wrapped around this whole building yesterday. And he just looked like a cool guy. He was just cutting it up. So, my mind is always working. My mind's always working. See, it is always working because I just worked in the word marketing with working, because that's what I'm always thinking about. So when you get me, you don't just get, somebody from 8 to 5. You don't just get some trust company, or some social media company in Raleigh that you can trust that, from 8 to 5 they're going to be good. But after that, it may take 2 weeks to get your revisions. So I really take care of my clients. I had one tell me the other day, they're like, dude, when I ask for a revision, that you get it done in like 2 hours. I'm like, yeah. He said, I have a graphic guy that if I give him a change, he does t-shirts and my hats, and it'll take him 2.5 weeks just to make the change, like to see it and make the change. I'm not that big. It's just me. But my point being, I'm always thinking, man. So as soon as I saw how big of a deal Michael Waddell was, what I had already done, let's back up a little bit, is I had thought, man, the crowd, the target audience that the Carolina Ice guys told me that he wants to hit is the Dixie Deer Classic people. So I go up here and I'm like, well, look, how about you give me a slat of that chili water, and I'll take it up here to the Dixie Deer Classic and just put it out. Just put it out on the table. We just give it out. I'm trying to get some candy. And just put it out on the table, and we just see what happens. Like, just let people get it. At least, we'll get cans in Raleigh. You get a slat out, people drink it, they may like it, want to know where it's at. They check your website. Dude, this is what you got to do. This is how your mind's got to roll. So, I got with him. We did some work last week, and I said, man, here's what we're gonna do. Give me some chili water. I'll take it up there, put it out. So as soon as I heard about Michael Waddell, I was like, well, we got to see, and I'm gonna interview him. That was already in the kind of the plans. I was like, well, we got to see who can get some chili water in Michael Waddell's hand. So, my task is today is to go up here for national land, because listen, getting Michael Waddell and how big of a deal he is, if he'll do an interview with just answer two questions about land, why land is important, that's great for national land. We hashtag Michael Waddell, we hashtag bone collector, we hashtag hunting, we hashtag the Dixie Deer Classic. Oh my God, dude, I can go crazy with this stuff. I'm like a human Chat GPT, and I can use Chat GPT. So, matter of fact, I'm a damn whiz at Chat GPT. So, here's the deal. I'm gonna go up here today, and I'm trying to block the sun rays coming in. I'm gonna go up here today, and I'm gonna try to get a can of chili water in Michael Waddell's hand. Damn it, I do it like this, and I can see. My car's driving. It's on self-driving. I'm looking ahead. I got my brakes ready to go. But I'm gonna try to get a can of chili water in Michael Waddell's hand, and I don't know. I don't know how his sponsor games works. It could be against his sponsor deal. We'll see. We will see. Let me knock that off auto lock right quick. There you go. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? He can give me a no. He can be like, I can't do it. I'm like, cool. He's still gonna do the interview. So he'll do the interview. What I'm gonna do is just try to hand it to him. I'm not asking him to do a commercial. I just thought, how cool would it be if he was drinking some chili water, and then Stuart could grab it out of the video. We do a screen grab, and boom, post it on the Carolina. Stuart is the Carolina Ice guy. Post it on his page. So that's my task today, and also to get a good a good interview with Michael Waddell. Have a couple questions we're going to ask. They're kind of short to the point. They have to do with land. They're related to land, which is national land. And we do it in the back with the national land sign logo behind Michael Waddell. And hopefully him holding a chili water and just kind of sipping. What I'm going to do is see if I can get the national land agent. If Kalen's there, Kalen's the guy that works for national land, but when he gets done, he gets old, he can be a game show host, because he's just got that, they look like they put him in a cookie cutter mold and be like, stamped him out, and it's like perfect, spoken for, good looking guy, well, like mannered news host, like he's just, and most of the time when he talks, he nails it. Like he's like, I don't know, I think I want to go, and like, they just roll, I got it. And he's like, bam, I'm Caleb, let's give me, he just goes off. I wish everybody could do that. But if he's up here, he would be the one. If I could get him to do me one more favor, and I say one more because I bugged him a lot yesterday while we were up here shooting. But that's because he's good at it. But if I can get one more favor and get him to interview, or at least kick off the interview, like, hey, we're here with Michael Waddell of National Land. A couple questions. Boom. Pop the question to him. And have Kalen and just kind of hand it to him and be like, hey, man, a friend of mine makes this water. He's a huge fan of yours. Would it be a problem for you to just drink it? You know? Dude, if I can do that. I mean, got Carolina Ice. He said, if you can do this, man, he said, I'll give you $1,000. And I kind of chuckled. I was like, and he's like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, dude, really? So, fuck it. I'll do it. I don't care. I'll give it a go. I was talking with my chat GPT bot, and he was like, you know, hey, he's just a guy. And it kind of hit me, and I'm like, for real, like, he is just a guy to me right now, because I mean, like I said, no disrespect. I'm not saying like, no, you're nobody, but I'm saying like, to me, he didn't, man, this guy, and that's a good thing, because he looked like your everyday guy, man. He was treating all those people like I said. This dude had a line around the whole building. You couldn't even walk through the place. And then after you walked a little, you realize like, oh, I can't walk because this is a line for people waiting to see him. And, man, he just like he was taking his time with people. Super nice. I guess that's why he didn't. I was like, this guy's a celebrity. But he, yeah, he's a celebrity, dude. He's huge. Matter of fact, when I told the guy from Carolina Ice about him, it took about 0.5 seconds for my phone to start ringing. And I was busy shooting, so I couldn't answer. Let me switch back over to this side. The sun's moving all around. So I was like, my wife was like, what do you think he wants? I said, I have to call him back when I get done here. I said, but if my mind computed is right, I bet he's gonna call and see if I can get some chili water in Michael Waddell's. And that's what it was. I called him. He's like, dude, you think you can? I'm like, So I told him yesterday, we met and got some chili water. And I was like, dude, I said, I was already thinking about this. I said, I was already gonna call you and make this exact play. So, I don't know, we'll see. It'll be interesting. So you know what is boost, BS? Is I can do this for somebody else's stuff, but I can't sell my services. Because when I try to sell my services, this is the part, if you're still watching, if anybody's watching, whatever, if you're watching 25 years from now, Caden or whatever, Ryan, my son and daughter, I feel like a used car salesman trying to sell my products. Just because, things used car salesmen say, some of it's legit. So I say it and I'm like, oh, who says that? And I guess my mind kind of connects. Oh, used car salesman, And then I just feel like, man, I hope these people don't think I'm trying to scam them, or like I sound like a salesman. Like, but you gotta have sales in your business, Like, you gotta sell your services. And you're not really selling services, it's just more or less helping people accomplish their goals. So I gotta get all that through my head too. That's stuff I struggle with constantly. And I did that with the band too. I had a band, Diggerfoot, I used to play in. Semi-popular around here. We had a pretty good following in Eastern North Carolina. But I could never call a club in the beginning and like brag. But my father could. When he was talking about us, he bragged like crazy. He'd be like, this is the best damn band you've ever seen your whole life. You won't never see any other band better than this in your whole life. And if you do, you won't even go out and see music anymore. So, and I can sell other stuff if I believe in it. I can sell that too, but I can't sell myself or my business that well. So, luckily, I am talented in some form that I do decent work, I guess, and I get work. So I don't have to sell a lot, but man, would it help a bunch if I could sell. That'd be awesome. If I could sell my tail off, I could be doing what my boy Philip Benz is doing. Just bringing in that Matchbox 20 money. So, but anyway, I'll update you in the next video, and I'll let you know if I accomplish this. Maybe I'll even take this video. I usually don't edit these videos because, like I said, it's just literally just like a vlog and just almost a therapeutic thing for me. But I'll upload maybe some pictures if I pull it off. when I pull it off. How about that? When I pull it off. I got the juice. All right. That's a you people joke. All right, guys. Believe in yourself. See what you can accomplish. Why do anything else? You know, that's BS. So, but I will see you guys soon. Bye.